Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to another React and recap video of 863, but not really. If you know this story, you know it. If you don't, welcome. Like this started going.
What? That's a voice.
Completely
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just because you pay me and I have a salary here does not mean that I have to get forced into situations that I don't want to do. No. I'm done.
Really?
Yeah.
These are directions.
Okay, Matt, how far are we gonna take this? Like this is your
Where are we?
I don't want any more of this. This is too close. I'm sorry. I think this is the end for me. I quit.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Oh God, are we allowed to tell people?
Yeah, I mean,
We left with him and came back without him.
Woods quit.
What?
It's not.
Seriously,
it's not
Wiz
a
quit.
joke.
Why? What happened?
We went to, you know the recording we found in the wall? It led us to his apartment, and he just quit on the spot. He was just like, I'm done.
What does that even mean?
I have no idea, and he just quit. He went up into his apartment.
Yeah, so like he could be in danger. We have no idea.
So, if you can call him, that'd be great. I'm gonna text him. I know what to do right now.
What? Are you gonna eat? Nothing like a stress eat from Matt.
Those cookies are perfect for stress eating. Just makes you feel the right amount of bad about yourself.
Should I feel bad about myself? Did I do this?
I don't know.
No.
It's not fair to
Yes.
put any sort of blame on any individual in this moment.
And yet, I'm suffering. 2 of my friends have just abandoned me
Are you okay?
and blamed me.
Did Woods? I mean,
I
I
felt
What did he say to you? I couldn't hear what the conversation was.
He basically was just like, I can't do this anymore. That's basically it.
None of this is our fault. Like, we all just fell into this, you know? And you can't blame yourself.
And here I am.
Yeah, and clearly here you are. I mean, are you okay though?
Have you
We
talked
need to
to
have
Mike?
like a team meeting or something.
Yes.
If Wiz isn't here, like, what are we gonna film?
We can wait until the end of the day, see if he responds.
Do you want to
Wait
text
until the
him
end
too?
of tomorrow. Yeah, I'll text
You
him.
should text him too. I mean, I know Kat's trying to get a hold of him.
I mean, we have to figure this out one way or another. And just because Woods quit doesn't mean that he's
Yeah.
not involved in it anymore, especially if the ghost just led us to his apartment.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, if we can go on Reddit and look at theories and, like, try and figure out what's going on, then maybe he'll come back and figure it out.
Subject 4, you're up. Please give me some answers.
Yeah,
Please,
bring
guys.
Woods back.
I don't know what to do about this kind of crap.
This is the hardest subject 4 will ever work, just to get Woods back.
So hopefully you guys have already found some stuff. We'll go look at what you guys have found. In the meantime, I'll give it till end of day tomorrow, and then we move on.
God.
Mike hasn't hit me up.
He hasn't talked to you at all?
No. So let's just shrug it off, shake it off.
That's much easier said than done,
Shake,
dude.
shake it off.
Let's just go look at memes.
Hey, what's up? What's good? We're back at it again with another Reddit video.
Energy is not really matching the system yet, or like the.
I'm trying to keep it alive.
No, I get it.
What else can you do other than laugh through the sadness?
Cry.
I'm looking out for you.
Hey,
honestly.
Sam,
Yeah.
I've been in this business for a while. People have quit before.
Yeah, but like,
But,
these were
like,
2
Woods?
very integral people.
Mike.
I've had integral people quit.
I mean, that's true.
People have quit before. I'm just glad that they made all the music for season 3 first.
Oh, dude.
In reality, though, Sam, it's a part of business. I understand.
I know.
Like, Woods is scared. He'll come around. I hope he's okay, is really my big concern for the most part. But
Yeah.
right now, he's not responding. That's on him. So,
Let's look at Reddit.
doesn't mean I don't get a laugh. I think I heard it. That was scary.
I totally fell for it.
honestly,
You know what I
that
mean?
is like an evergreen meme.
It is.
Yeah, it's because you always think it's gonna die, and so you never expect to hear it again, and then it happens and it works.
Syntec employee hat I made feels like something a security guard might wear, or
It
just
does.
merch they'd buy. Whoa, that's crazy. Don't forget to butter your Pop-Tart.
So this is a debate that's been happening on the server for a while.
The
One of-
official Discord
one
server,
of-
which you can get by clicking the link down in the description below and supporting us. That's crazy.
Yeah,
you
the
could look at
debate is-
images like this.
the debate.
It's really cool.
Some people butter their Pop-Tarts, apparently.
You know
and
what's
they think
worse?
It's really weird.
Woods eats his Pop-Tarts without frosting.
Maybe it's a good thing he quit.
My first 863 fan art.
Wow.
Ben chilling in jail.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's having a good time in there.
What is this? Just a reminder, the Project 863 sugar cookie stickers are only available this December.
That's actually really cute.
That is a really cute
Oh my
sticker.
word.
That's like the cookie shape.
Those are super cute. Why do I want to eat that and wear it?
I could make cookies like that for. Well, I guess we're not doing a Christmas party, but I can make cookies.
Up to it. Happening to anyone else? My meme. My meme on subreddit. My meme on Matt's video. Cut this meme out. Yo, look at that.
Someone made a filter?
Serum makeup
It's
look.
a-
No,
it's
it's
a-
Oh,
makeup.
it's a makeup look. Oh, fun!
Someone
made a filter?
Close up shot.
Very cool. Good job.
Theory about John Doe. Let's see it. During the first break-in, or rather the break-in attempt, there was no call jammer in the building, which means when they reported the break-in attempt to the police, it was actually a police. Was it? Was that true? Because he planted it in a different time?
Yeah.
Because he planted it in at a certain time.
Yeah, I
On
mean-
top of that, Ben had the LAPD call jammer at his disposal. John Doe had one of the keys and said it's because he was investigating Syntec. But what if he was a scientist? He was supposedly working with Deb, which held true when they gave John Doe the evidence, but that doesn't mean he isn't working with Ben as well. He could be a double agent.
This is all feeding into my theory, guys.
What was your theory again, Bailey?
That John Doe was an ex-Syntec employee. There's just more and more evidence that all lends itself to that theory.
We just can't trust anyone?
Yes. That's kind of a good rule for life, though, don't you think?
What? What a sad way to live.
I don't know, dude. I didn't think two people would quit.
Can we even trust each other at this point?
I recently updated my phone layout to be a Project 863 theme.
What?
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's very cool.
That's like a Syntec label. That's cool.
Gotta get that season 3 art in there.
We all know Matthias heard that at that moment. Oh, is this the...
Oh, stop. That is so good. Who did that? What's their
Off
name?
the glass
These
21.
edits are great.
Oh, man.
Off the glass. Give me more memes of me hearing things in the walls. Me and my friend's reaction after seeing our exam paper because we didn't study. Instead, we were watching Project 863.
Howard.
Oh. Play it again.
Howard.
I have to say, I watched that episode with my boyfriend when it first came out, and we rewatched that clip over and over because we thought it was so funny. And my boyfriend was like, "That's gonna become a meme for sure."
Howard.
Is Deb covering for Jordan Kendall? Name, Deborah. Physical description, blonde hair, green eyes. Does her hair look blonde to you? Bro, does this car look red to you?
Yeah, we talked about this in a previous video. Like,
Kiwi Bird says it's the lighting. She could be a dirty blonde. Therefore, her hair looks brown. Plus, Deb already admitted to the murder.
Yeah, right.
yeah, like we know that was Deb.
Well, I mean, they're saying, what if she's covering for Jordan Kendall, but like,
What if she just dyed her hair?
Dude, I'm burning up in here, bro.
It's warm. You're also wearing a lot of layers.
yeah, you're
so
wearing
many
2
layers, bro.
jackets.
The way that Ben said these means that there's someone inside trying to help him, or he might have a plan to escape from there. Because I think he's trying to give you a hint here. You didn't think I belonged to you forever, did you?
I took that as just a really shady comment about how, like, we don't have unlimited access to him anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a theory yesterday, I think, that it was someone talking about the line that Ben said. He said something about he's not being controlled by someone.
I wasn't walking. Nor am I being controlled.
And so they were like, well, that doesn't mean he's not being controlled by something.
Ew.
Which could be like the voices.
I found out how to convert the static, sort of.
I'm scared. It's gonna be a Rickroll again. I knew it.
Spire concept art, look at that.
That's
What? The
so-
spider hooked up to jugs and jugs of
Oh,
serum?
God.
That's so scary.
I mean, we haven't seen anything like that yet.
That's terrifying. What do the comments say? Oh, nice. Cool. This is insane, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I hope that's not what is actually out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sam, just a theory. What if Sam was literally a planned birth? Because Syntech is worldwide, that is why they had Sam's information, because Sam was born in London. Just a theory.
When the birth certificate or like birth information document patient thing all was happening, I talked to my mom, and it's like I'm very obviously my parents' child. Like I look like exactly like both my mom and my dad. Like they have no connection to Syntech, like at all.
That they're telling you.
It would be so hard for them to hide that.
Would it?
Because also I have so many other siblings, and like this isn't happening to any of them. I still don't understand how my birth was predicted. I've just chosen to let that go.
Here's my version of Ben in prison, or maybe this is Ben at Syntech. Something tells me they would lock up their subjects when not experimenting on them.
Oh, that's scary.
Is that art?
I
Bro,
feel like
that's-
it's like Photoshop
That's
art.
crazy. Walls be like, talking to you is like talking to a wall. Project 863. Hold up.
Ah.
Whoa, that's cool. The Science Babes made this. Syntech, We Own the Future. Syntech poster by Kalan.
Cool. Cool.
That's cool. That is cool. Changed my mind. Oh, wait, what? I thought it was saying he was like Squidward. It says, oh no, he's hot.
What?
Oh, not this.
Dude, we got Ben Sims up in here.
Not this.
Guys, stop being weird, okay?
What?
Stop being weird.
No.
Stop being weird. Okay? Just stop.
Please.
Simple for good people.
Yeah.
Like us.
No.
A new theory, and it's terrifying. I've seen many different theories about the serum involving mind control, time travel, immortality, and even shared memories. I have combined them all into a cohesive theory that is, quite frankly, chilling.
Okay.
Welcome your seats.
Yeah.
Based off of how the effects of the serum work, I believe it's some kind of neurotoxin. I originally thought the serum only affected the body's bioelectrogenesis, how nerve impulses work, fascinating, and adrenaline production. Now I'm theorizing that it affects unused parts of the brain, parts that could do just about anything. The serum might be stimulating these parts of the brain. For lack of a better word, it's a primer. Its hidden purpose is to turn the brain into a receiver for memories that would overwrite the ones that belong to the host. This kind of process is theoretically possible. People think it's mind control, but it's not. The person's mind is not being controlled because it's no longer there. This is an inhuman, strange, and frightening attempt at immortality. They are sacrificing the body to preserve the brain. Sorry if this is long. This popped into my head, and I had to post.
Yeah, you just like came up with that? That's so creepy.
Someone.
Basically the condensed version of what they said, which I mean I've no clue if there's any actual truth in that. You could hypothetically replace one person's memories with someone else's.
Personally, I would agree with the idea that the serum would enable parts of the brain which are otherwise inaccessible. The interesting part, however, is that extreme dose of radiation neutralizes the full serum cocktail. So if the question arises whether the serum inside Matt would have caused neurological damage if he wouldn't have been subjected to that deadly dose of radiation, it's something to think about. Either way, I'm good. I feel relatively sane. I mean, emotionally compromised because of the past couple days, but
Yeah.
I feel like anyone would
It
be.
could be hard to gauge if there any was actual change in you just because of everything that's been happening.
Talking to walls. I find it ironic that the last conversation Matt made a comment along the lines of that trying to talk to Deb was like talking to a brick wall.
Oh, funny.
Look at them now talking to actual walls.
So it is Deb.
It's Deb. Yeah, we destroyed the server, so Deb decided to, you know what? I'm coming through the wall.
Yeah. When Matthias, Samantha, and Woods are under the stairs talking with Deb, she says corruption is running rampant in this unit. Please check nearby physical storage for more information. Deb says unit, which most likely means Red Base. Could Deb have known what Ben had seen or heard in Red Base? The corruption being the writing on the walls, the voices, the body outline. It makes sense if you think about it. Deb knew what was eventually going to happen.
I mean, maybe.
Corruption. That's a strong word.
Yeah.
Not to jump on the naive bandwagon, but what if Deb and Ben were mislabeled in a way? I've seen some of the theories here, and some things are starting to make the gears in my head turn. Don't get me wrong, both of them did a lot of terrible things. When Matt was talking to Ben, both in jail and in the parking lot of Spellbound, I didn't really see an evil mastermind, but a broken man. Literally, it's a fact that some people are so broken that even their minds break. Every time Ben snapped at Matt, he quickly calmed down. That's not normal for a sociopath or a psychopath. Yes, he is a hothead like a sociopath. He gives the team warning and hints almost like he wants to take down Syntech, or at least a part of him does. As for Deb, that is a bit harder to explain. Deb is a Class A manipulator. The footage was too easy to find or be messed with. It seemed like it was literally made to show a female murderer, but thanks to the recent discovery of the files, the mystery cabinet from Wes's storage locker, Deb was blonde, and even though the murder took place, her hair should have reflected the lights that were above the car. But there was another female at Syntech that we've learned about, Jordan Kendall. It's not a secret that Wes was concerned about her and what she was doing, even though he was trying to take down Syntech himself. What if Deb was trying to protect the girl she vouched for? Maybe she wasn't the murderer, but she admitted to it.
Deb would protect Jordan over Wes.
Yeah.
If Jordan,
What do you mean over
Because
Wes?
Wes was her
because Deb
lover.
and Deb they were together. That like they were in love, and so if Jordan
Yeah.
killed Wes, Deb would do all this to protect Jordan.
Yeah.
Like that's the only
Interesting theory.
I don't know, man.
Do you hear it? Recap. The following are theories and topics we discussed in our live stream. Science Babes, Morse code or other cipher.
It didn't actually end up being a code, though, did it? I mean, it was just directions.
I mean, it ended up being left and right and all that stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Well, Mike did a lot of processing that maybe didn't exist. You know, like if Syntech was old, maybe that processing didn't exist and you needed to decipher it. All the little analyzers and spectral blah, 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 that's all running off code.
yeah.
You know what I mean? A common trope we've seen portrayed in seances is ghosts responding to questions via knocking. Maybe the team could ask yes and no questions. Oh, that's creepy.
Oh,
I don't want
gosh.
to. The static in the walls, EMF interference, electromagnetic interference. This could be the form commonly found in paranormal events or from radiation. Oh, fascinating. The pen. Who left this here? Was it left by someone who visited Benjamin? Or is someone from Syntech working at the police station? We know that John Doe said investigations used to be actively shut down. Is John Doe a double agent? Is the jail he was being held at really a Syntech location?
I never thought of the theory about like, what if that pen just belonged to someone else and they just left it there? What if like Cyphus was like just there before us? Like, or like, what if it was Deb? Like,
Yeah.
just visited him and just left the pen there, maybe because they knew we were coming.
I always forget that Cyphus and Deb are real people, you know?
Wait, what?
What is this?
Benjamin's red serum eyes, smart contacts, no goggles? What if what we're
What?
seeing is a smart contact that replaced the goggles? Mojo Lens, for example.
What? There's a smart contact?
That's something that exists?
Oh, I actually think I've heard about this.
Were the goggles for medical purposes, as we previously thought, red light therapy? Were they just for aesthetic?
Yeah,
That's
he just
trippy.
wanted to really change up his aesthetic, you know?
Could the eye color be a side effect of the DNA alteration of the serum? Red and violet eyes come from a lack of pigment. The red appearance is the reflection of the eye's blood vessels. May be potential avenue for understanding the serum's composition.
It's interesting.
Ooh, creepy, 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 creepy.
I did see a couple people say that people with albinism have red eyes.
Yeah. Me when they hear pounding on the walls in the room with the body outline.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That is such a good reaction
picture.
photo.
When it was all said and done, the walls were completely red. Let's hope this isn't what he means.
Oh, gosh.
Creepy! Can't believe what Matt heard from the wall. OMG, he's in danger. Oh, the channel's Matt murdered.
Oh no.
I did see a meme with just the top picture that was like Matt subtly flexing while trying to listen to a ghost because of all the plaques around that wall.
Oh, I saw that
Like,
too.
here, wait,
yeah.
let's check what this wall has to say.
Yeah.
Matt
Oh,
subtly
casual.
like and subscribe. That's crazy.
That would have been good.
Why didn't we do that bit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. This is why they were terrified. You're out of snacks. Bailey's face.
He looks so concerned.
Yeah.
I was concerned.
Wonder if whatever was growing on this plateau is growing in the walls of Spellbound, and that's why we hear the static. The static and hidden voice in this video are starting to make a lot more sense.
Hidden voice? I don't remember hidden voice.
That's me. That's me talking.
Yeah.
Maybe they're hearing something else. Whoa.
Scary.
No.
What? Where did they...
No.
Wait, I'm confused.
Did you do this in your bedroom?
This is creepy. I thought this was a scene I missed. So cool.
Whoa.
Loki looked like you had one leg. Did you draw this or is this a picture? It's a costume I made.
Wow.
Falling closer for the truth. Emiko. And the spire.
So cool. Yeah.
Or a spire. I don't know the spire. I don't know what the spire is. Have you guys seen this?
Yes,
Whoa.
it's so good. He looks like such an emo boy. Like, he looks like he should be in a Screamo band or something.
New band called
The
the Phantoms.
B-27s.
The Phantoms. That's cool, Emiko. Real cool, dude. Mugshot of Cobalt himself. Look closer.
Wow, that's spooky. He
Yeah.
looks really scary.
Oh! New
Sugar
batch of sugar
cookies.
cookies with the new Project 863 logo.
Can you
Oh, those
send
look
us-
baked in.
Those
How do
are
you
so
do
cool.
that?
It's all about
It's
rolling that
hard.
dough, but it's incredibly hard.
That's so freaking cool. How do you do that?
Okay, so you
So-
basically have to like roll the shapes like onto each other or like stack them around each other and then roll it out into a big and then you cut it to reveal that pattern on the inside.
That's so cool.
It's
Yeah.
insanely hard.
It's
like my brain
complicated.
can't wrap
And
my
they
head
did
around
it so well.
They really
Yeah.
did.
This
That
is a
looks like-
cake.
That's insane.
What?
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh.
That's a
Beautiful.
tall cake.
That's
Oh my
so
gosh, it's
cool.
huge.
Look at that. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So he finally got back to me. All he
Woods?
said was, yeah. He didn't answer any of my calls, but all he said was, I'm coming in tomorrow to grab my stuff. So,
Wow.
He's coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
What are we gonna
Kat.
do?
Thanks, Kat. Appreciate it.
Bye,
I think we should be prepared to try and see if we can calm him down and convince him to stay.
You think that's the move? Trying to.
I don't know, but we gotta figure out where that voice leads.
You think it leads somewhere in his apartment?
I don't know, but I can't have this be a dead end.
Yeah, I think we need to know why it led to Woods' place.
He's coming in tomorrow. Let's make a plan.
Okay.
Let's do it. Next time.
Oh
If
my
this
god.
is his last day,
Yeah.
officially,
This is his last day.
we need to get into his apartment.
Everyone wants to say goodbye to you. It's been a good run, man.
Is he crying?
And if you missed last time, you can watch it right.
I'm going to pause it right here. Sorry, my mom just came in. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.